another episode of the Sunday Scaries podcast, starring myself, Josh, and my main man, Bob.
Man, what's good?
Everything.
Dude, you know what?
Lay it on me.
So yesterday, we went to the batting cages.
Mm-hmm.
And I had not told you an update. All right. Number one, I won golf.
Okay.
Super easy. Tip-top Magoo.
Never didn't have it, yeah.
Yeah. I'm like 18 leagues above everybody in mini golf, you know? I see the angle. I hit the shot. I had two hole-in-ones.
Nice.
Okay. 6 score. Killer, you know? I get up there, get to the plate and knock it out. So, talking about getting to the plate, knocking it out. Next up, we do the batting cages, right? We do the 60-mile-an-hour ones. We're doing 70. We're not, you know, hitting pro ball shit. You know what I mean? So we're out there doing it. And on my second round, in which I was knocking them, at least 11 out of 15 balls were getting to the fences. You know what I mean?
Okay, a true athlete.
Excellent. Yeah. I mean, I am 42 years old. Old bastard. Trying
42
to knock
years
out.
young.
Trying to look at, because there was a pair of girls there that just popped their shoes off when fucking 10 toes down and was rocking all 15. You know what I mean? So I know what class I'm at.
You know where you stand.
But dig this, Holmes. You see the shin? I went full blown hit. It was out. I should have taken a picture. It was out.
The shin does look bad, folks.
It was a lump. Like
you still got a lump.
It's swole. But it was like this high.
Yeah.
When it got hit, dude. I have an amazing healing factor. What can I say?
Yeah. Know? That's all the gummy worms.
All the gummy worms. And so that knocked me out of my, you know what I mean? I was floating on the world and just got me jacked, and I was like, dude.
Time for sit down time.
It's time for Grandpa to go ahead and put up the bat, put up the aluminium bat.
I see you just like walking back into the water like Godzilla.
Yeah.
Returning to slumber.
You know, just look back one time. Gave him the Godzilla
I'm done,
piece.
guys.
You know, so I was done. But I wanted to bring this up to you. Can I talk to you a second? Just you and I.
Okay.
Just open and honest right now. I was watching, I'm like 2 episodes left for Dead to Me, right? And every time they show a text message, and this has been irritating me in every single show that has included text messaging and showing the screen.
Okay.
Why the fuck is there only one text message on there?
They want you to read that one.
I don't give a fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Like, let me have a little brief of the last conversation, like, getting Doritos, bud. You want anything else? You know what I mean?
You're right.
And then the text, because it's like, especially when they say, like, husband or, you know, or friend, whatever, you know they've had multiple texts before.
Right.
You know, if I pull up yours and then it says, like, Bobby, 2 fat dicks, you know, whatever, it's all there. And then I say, what's good, Josh? You know, that's still the text stream, you know?
You're calling for Hollywood to bring back the receipt.
Let's get better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I actually prefer it when they don't show the screen, but just have it in text.
Dude.
Underneath, like, what's going on.
Yeah, like on the side little boat.
Yeah.
I forget what show that was. And they were dropping, was it like 13 Reasons? Was that 13 Reasons?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Or the OA, whatever the fuck that stupid show was.
We're not talking about that.
Where they did that fucking dance at the end.
Nope.
What, you don't like a glorious sun dance?
We're not talking about that show.
What do you, it was a missed opportunity.
We can fix it in post.
We will not fix it. I'm going to keep on bringing up OA for the next 5 minutes, so you have to jack it up.
But yeah, they can definitely do better.
I mean, it feels weird. It feels like fraudulent, you know what I mean?
Well, it's like they get to that part and they're just like, oh, we'll show the screen.
Yeah.
And there's nothing going to be on there.
Just a bright white screen. I mean, who the fuck still keeps it bright white, man?
Yeah, it's just
laziness. You don't go dark mode?
Yeah. They're not caught up with the times.
I can't do it.
They're old dinosaurs. They don't even call it text messaging. They call it SMS messaging.
It's RC something now.
Don't come at me with these particulars.
Listen, if you're not up to date on it,
Sunday morning, you're coming at me with particulars.
you're out here, bullshitting about text messaging, and I'm over here trying to bring up a
I already know your weak spot.
Jeez, no, not the shin.
Your shinny
Please,
shin
Mickey.
shin.
Dude, so it was quite a bubble. It was quite a bubble.
It
And
still looks
happened
really
instantly.
rough. Yeah.
It happened instantly.
Yeah.
But it really didn't hurt. I just didn't want another one. You know what I mean?
Stop.
I'm okay. I know where my limitations are. And I know that I'm not a supreme athlete as I once was.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's not going to be a problem with me backing down and saying, yeah, I rocked golf. I rocked most of my balls in the baseball area. I'm ready to go. And plus, you know what? To tell you the truth, like, after getting hit in the shin at the full 70 miles per hour, pow, 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 you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was crowding the plate. That's my fault in the first place. I was
Yeah.
crowding the plate.
Yeah, you're used to dominating. That's the problem.
That's the thing, So, not only that, I forgot like when you hit it with some vicious ferocity, you're out there, the double V, I'm like fucking knocking them out and everything like that. You forget the vibration
Oh, yeah.
to your hands, and you're like not used to it anymore. Yep. So these thunder mitts, they no longer handle that. Yeah. But I still wouldn't mind going back. Oh, it was feeling it. Oh man, it was feeling it.
Sounded like you had a good time.
It was an amazing time.
I really got to pop out and show them.
It's still going to Murfreesboro though.
Yes. Quite the trek.
It's not the trick. I like the 840 drive.
I just know, like, I've even been out there on lunch before just to go to one of the retro game stores because they're so well stocked.
Yeah.
There's nothing I'm even looking for.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, you know what? Fuck these $70. I'm gonna light them on fire. Buy a game that I truly love that I will not touch again.
Not touch one bit.
Even once I purchase.
Toe
bring it
Jam and
all
Earl,
the- yep,
fucking.
Bring it all the way back to the house, and there it'll stay on my shelf forever.
Yeah, as a presentation, a trophy that I survived Murfreesboro.
Like, I took that $70, dug a hole, and hid it from myself.
Oh, the good old fucking, what's his name, huh?
And they'll squirrel it away.
Yes, the old squirrel away forging. Anywho. Anyways, anywho. What's good?
How about that? What have you been watching?
I'm 2 episodes away from finishing Dead to Me, in which, okay, you guys, Christina Applegate and Linda Corleone, they're a great duo, Season 1 and Season 2,
Who you try to convince?
at times, was good peak television, But, like, as soon as Season 3 started, you can tell that it was just lacking the feeling. It was just, hijinks kept on going over and over. Now I just feel like I just need to finish it
Yeah.
because I've gone so far.
It's like all the TikTok songs where you hear the song so much you really got to hear the whole thing.
The whole thing.
Before it gets out of your brain.
I think they're only like 37 minutes each, so I literally only have like an hour and some change left to finish this series. So I will finish this probably today or tonight, whatever, and knock it out and give it my 4.2 out of 10,
Okay.
Because, Season 3 was just lacking big time.
Ugh, I hate
Big
that.
time, dude. But, on the other hand, I started Kevin Go Fuck Himself.
Uh-huh. Never heard of it.
You need to watch it. It's a must. Did you watch Schitt's Creek?
No.
Well, the daughter from Schitt's Creek is in there.
Oh, good.
The one, what is Annie Murphy? Yeah, so she's in it, and she plays a wife. And, dude, I gotta say, it starts off with a laugh track sitcom. They're doing sitcom hijinks. Next door neighbor's over, the laugh track is on. They come in, everyone, whatever, blah, 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 bullshit. And so, like, they're having, like, people over having drinks and shit like that. She's trying to do the laundry, and shit keeps on happening. And it's, oh, hi, oh, yeah, you're like our mom, you know, blah, 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 bullshit, having fun. She goes into the laundry room, and it's shot like we're watching Breaking Bad.
Okay.
Because it's glossy, sitcom, bright, laugh track, one or multi-camera, you know, sitcom like the fucking Connors or you know Roseanne was. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like,
Just like that.
yeah.
It opens up into the fucking laundry room, tinted dark, single camera, and she's just fucking, you know, she's going crazy. She's getting mad, you know? And the show just jumps back and forth from the stupid sitcom with her husband and then jumping to her mind. You know what I mean? And it's amazing so far. I'm like 4 episodes deep. Everyone should take a peek at it because that's like something that I haven't seen yet.
Yeah.
It's something new. You know? So,
That's cool. What's it streaming on?
it's on Netflix. I feel like it's originally an AMC original, but I don't know if they made a deal with Netflix because Interview with the Vampire is on Netflix
we'll never
now.
know. Yeah, we'll never know.
So like all the AMC shows are chilling out on the big end, you know?
Yeah, that's what I call it too. I don't call it that.
I feel like you do daily. Anyways, what have you been watching?
We watched a little bit of the Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem show. So it was a movie
Yeah.
that Seth Rogen did, and then now it is also a TV show.
Same voices?
Same voices. Still like a pretty stacked cast. Very mid though, so I didn't expect a whole lot. I mean, even the movie's like just a good time.
Mm-hmm.
And then the show's a continuation of that, just a little watered down. Animation's slightly different. It's still like the concept sketchy style, but it's just like the sketch instead of like the 3D animation.
Yeah.
I'll give it like 5 turtle shells out of 10.
Mm.
It doesn't really grab you, but you know it is just a little bit extra if you want to stay in that little world.
Aren't they making another movie of that?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
It just keeps making money.
I don't know, yeah. Nickelodeon's never going to release those.
And they finally have them separated by year. So if you go on Paramount, it's actually like, you know, 2012 Turtles, 2018 Turtles, current Turtles.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so
That's cool.
you can spend time with your favorite decade
Man.
of turtle power.
I'm not a big fan of the originals. Yeah, I watched as a regular thing, but I really liked the one.
Spit it out.
I want to say the Nickelodeon one. That's about
It was like kind of
6,
3D
7
animation.
years ago. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Charlotte's favorite still.
Yeah, it's a pretty good one.
Yeah.
They
That
went-
one's got a lot of hot.
The one that went to like Dimension X.
Yeah.
Yeah. That one was cool.
And that one eventually crossed over with the original run.
Oh, I didn't see that.
That was like a
I
little
feel like
movie.
you're
Little movie
yeah,
crossover.
Little fabrication.
Yeah. It's probably a little too much for you to handle.
Oh, probably.
But I didn't really watch. Other than that, I watched a lot of just YouTube, Magic channels. Not a whole lot on the show front. Tried to watch Twilight Zone, and then the family could not handle
The original or the Jordan Peele?
the original.
Mm.
The family could not handle the old TV, black and white,
Yeah.
loud to quiet hijinks.
Yeah, Lily likes that shit. When it gets like closer to Halloween, she'll just have it on.
Yeah, I'll just Twilight Zone and The Simpsons are the 2 shows that I'll just like leave on and
Just
walk
to have
away.
the- just to
Yeah,
have the
like
sound
I'll be
on.
back. I'm sure it'll be good when I come back.
Yeah.
Keep them running.
That's how I do with Sunny.
Keep them ticking. But let's go ahead and jump into the challenge, which was Man of the Year and The West Wing.
Yeah, a little political challenge.
So I'm going to start by saying we all love Robin Williams.
We all love
We love
Robin Williams.
He's America's sweetheart. One of the few American sweethearts.
Yeah.
Love his stand-up. Love his career. This movie does not hold up.
It really does not.
It does not hold up. I did not make it. I probably made it a little more than halfway through, and I'm gonna have to give it probably 2 ballot votes. Probably 1.5 ballot votes out of 10. It is strong and funny in the beginning. It's just kind of too much as it goes on.
Yeah.
Because it's just they just pound you with his stand up, essentially.
Yeah.
Or his style of stand up.
Yeah.
You know, all focused towards the economy and political issues.
Yeah. You know, it was very fun to listen to be walking.
Yeah, you gotta love walking.
You gotta have some oomph.
Oof.
You know? And, you know, shit like that is hilarious.
It's not funny. It's gonna be out there, gonna be funny.
Yeah, you know? And then, of course, you got Lewis Black in there, and he's out of control. Also, you know, a political standard, you know, that he does his shit. Laura Letty, what do we say? She's like...
She's the perfect white... She's the perfect, like, Karen, white woman... She's the perfect white woman.
Yeah, exactly.
Like if you just want pumpkin spice, going to Target, spending too much money, your typical, stereotypical white woman, she's your gal.
Yeah, I mean, she was legendary in the Ozarks. Legendary.
Yeah.
You know, that's the role
that was her
she
part.
Play. Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked her also in the Big C, HBO's Big C. I thought that was pretty cool. But, like, she just, again, plays that one character. And there's really nothing on that. But, all in all, the movie, it doesn't you know, capture the same essence as it once did, you know.
Yeah, you can't have a movie. Also, the montages went too long.
Really, it really did. That fucking song just continued to go on, and it was like, to me, it was like, what does that do? That was like, we're going to Dallas, and we're going to Dallas. Yo! Literally, it had that fucking...
And killed his career.
Yeah, it really had that energy going on, and I'm just like... I kind of wish I could just fast forward.
And I guess we'll recap. If you haven't seen the movie, it's Robin Williams is basically Stephen Colbert, where he is he's a comedian, but he's like a political news figure also, and he just kind of jokes about running for president, and then he finally does it, and then an issue in the software that they have to collect the ballots actually makes him the president of the United States. And then the movie, you know, kind of kicks off from there, and there's some tension between her character and Robin Williams as to her telling him that he's not supposed to be president. It really is just an error because he seems like a independent that came out of nowhere and just swept the polls. But it was just a little too much of his stand-up, especially because it's like all political, and I just unwatchable.
It really was.
Yeah, it just doesn't hold up. There's way too much 90s, 2000s humor just baked in.
I want to say it's probably 2006.
Yeah.
That it came out. Just not the time. It just doesn't feel. It just doesn't feel like it captures the same.
But bottom line is. Stone Cold said so. Man of the Year, unwatchable.
Unwatchable.
Let's go to West Wing.
Oh, geez, you want to just jump to the West Wing, right?
So West Wing, you know, I'm watching it. There's some quick jabs in there. There's some cool one-liners. Everybody's very antsy and busy. The President of the United States of America has hit a tree while on vacation on his bicycle. Everybody's super worried. They don't know what to do. It's like, what, hour-long episodes, right?
Yeah. Well, television long, so it's 44.
So we got 44 solid minutes, you know, and I will say Beginning had me, the middle I was bored to tears, and then, god damn it, Martin Sheen comes on.
Just walks the fuck in.
Martin Sheen comes in, tells them what the fucking commandment is, tell them to get their fat asses out of his fucking office so he can get some fucking business done.
Hell yeah.
And I tell you what, that's why The West Wing is like up there with The Wire for me.
Yeah.
Like The Wire, fucking House, all those good, fast talking, gotta figure it out, tense situation. Oh, I love The West Wing.
What's the Aaron Sorkin, dude? Aaron Sorkin knows how to make those monologues.
Yeah.
Or even the long talks in between the hallways where everyone's fucking going wild. I want to say most of those actors that are there, including Rob Lowe, which he's not a comedic person. He's usually like, he's fucking up something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I like Bradley Winford. He's always been in these TV shows and just a funny dude. He's not funny, but like weird guy. But Richard Schiff.
Yeah.
Richard Schiff, the guy who plays Toby. Again, just like Laura Letty, he plays. I feel like he plays himself in every show the exact same way.
Oh, 1,000%. But it works.
It works 100%.
Yeah.
That's like it's like we need a guy who looks and sounds like he knows what he's talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get Richard Schiff, because it's like even in, recently he was in that one where the Momo is a doctor.
The Good Doctor?
Yeah, The Good Doctor.
Yeah.
He plays like his mentor or whatever. Plays the exact same guy.
Yeah.
That he plays in The West Wing,
Mm-hmm.
And
we need you to bring it back.
Yeah,
That's what they call him with.
Yeah, call Richie. We need this one character, and he always plays it well. It's pretty cool. And you got Allison Janney. I love some Allison Janney, dude. Have you ever watched that show Mom with her and Anna Faris?
No.
That was a very cool little comedic show that went on a little too long, in my opinion.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it hit like 6 seasons. It should have ended at 3 or some shit,
But whatever they're paying him for The West Wing, they should have went ahead and doubled it.
Yeah, he's tip top.
Because literally, as soon as he came on, I was like, I want to watch every fucking season of this stupid show.
Yeah.
Definitely give it 8.5 military complexes out of 10.
Dude, I watched one episode, and I end up completing like 5 or 6.
Yep.
Yeah. It's a fun ride, and what makes me laugh is and what we don't see anymore is like the fade ins and the fade outs of like they'll play like some kind of hopeful song.
Yeah, no, seriously, the music hits.
Yeah, the hopeful song as you leave, or not the hopeful song like the down dun song.
We're gonna get it done song.
And then they give you the landscape shot as an opening for after the commercials, the landscape of Washington D.C. at night, and it's like dun dun dun, like a nice little fucking hopeful thing, and so you don't see that. You're not able to see that anymore because it's not cut that same way. It's like the scene ends, jump to the next scene. There's no like lead in and lead out, which when we watch things like that now, at the first one I saw, I go, God, that's fucking cheesy. And then like as the show continued, I'm like, how come we don't get that anymore?
You don't deserve it.
We don't get that anymore. No, man, no. Did you find it weird when it was full screen on Max?
Yeah, a little bit.
It has like those bars, the cutoff bars.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh yeah, this was meant for that fucking 27-inch
that tiny
Zenith.
screen.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
That tiny one.
That little tiny boy. So it was weird to watch it like that, but whatever. Those are just ratio specs that they didn't adjust.
Yeah, you just can't let them get you down.
I'm down.
10 toes?
10 toes down. This morning though, I saw a trailer for a Peacock show that's coming out in October called Hysteria.
Okay.
It's about probably about 40 seconds long. This little trailer, and it has Julie Bowen, you know, the mom from Modern Family,
Yeah.
the Dunphy mom, and she's just like cleaning house. It looks like the 80s because she's wearing like those soft headphones, and the microwave looks dated as fuck. So she puts something in the microwave, and like the lights start flickering and shit, whatnot, you know, and turn off, and the microwave is still running. And she looks up and she sees her reflection at the microwave door and shit like that. And then red eyes happen, and the fucking whatever, the lasagna explodes, you know. So it's like it looks like a good creepy movie or good creepy show. It also says, you know, all the names that are in it, and then it says special guest star Bruce Campbell. The Deadites, man.
Yep.
The chainsaw horror. You know, he is in it, so it's like...
Might be a little goofy, might be a little horrorful.
Goofy and horror, you know, so I'm excited to watch that. That looks fun.
That'll be hype.
I think it said October 18th.
Some good scaries.
Yeah. On the Peacock channel, where you can get all of your Bravo shows, like Below Deck, Vanderpump Rules, the shows that I enjoy. Come on, I can't stop watching Below Deck.
We just watched The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent.
Oh, jeez.
On Peacock. Nicolas Cage, Pedro Pascal. Man, what a good time.
What a great time.
That's such a great romp.
It's
funny. It's got a little action in it.
Little action.
They talked about Paddington so much that I've actually started watching Paddington.
You've never watched Paddington 2?
I haven't watched one. I just finished one yesterday.
Oh, it doesn't compare.
It's still pretty good for what it is.
Good.
I was very surprised. I write a lot of that stuff off because, like I'm a big Curious George guy, but you pop Curious George on, it's like, the fuck is this?
Yeah.
You're not that curious at all.
That was the one with Will Ferrell, right? The Curious George?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. But they always hone it in. These Cliffords and stuff, they're just like, all right, get us 60 minutes, and we'll fill the rest in full of sad bullshit, and we'll call it a movie.
Yeah, a little heartfelt shit. But Paddington 2, my man, I gotta tell you, don't bring tissues. You gotta bring yourself a fucking beach towel.
Okay.
All right.
We sobbing. We're not crying. Sobbing. We're sobbing.
You just gotta sit in a little kiddie pool and let your tears fill it up. You know what I mean? Not today. Why, you fucking bear? Yeah, it's heartbreaking.
But yeah, the Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. 9 out of 10, easy. Easy 9 out of 10. Super fun romp.
Yes.
Cage is so hilarious as himself. Yeah. Yeah, very unexpected.
And Pedro, he's a gem.
Yeah, he is.
No matter what. No matter what. He's always a gem. What a great find.
For me, especially, he'll always be like... I feel like I go into everything being like, man, Pedro again? And then I watch it, I'm just like, fuck, he kills it again.
Pedro again.
Mandalorian, killed it.
Game of Thrones.
Killed it.
The Last of Us.
Killed it.
Jeez.
What can't he do? What can he do? And then Paddington, I'll give that like 7 out of 10. The first one.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
The second one, 12.5.
The second one has a 99
yes, bitch.
On Rotten Tomatoes.
And this is the first time I actually agree with the Rotten Tomatoes, because most of the time, man, fuck
Well,
Rotten
audience
Tomatoes.
score 88, but critics score 99, which is crazy to me. That a kids movie, while having kids, I've not seen it, and it's very highly rated.
I believe it's older than Charlotte.
Must be what it is then.
Yeah.
And then another one that kind of crept up on me, that's a Johnson Family House staple, is Paranorman.
Oh, excellent. Lily went through the stage of watching it like 6 times a day.
Same.
Okay.
Yeah. Same with my girls.
Yeah.
Did not, first time I popped it on, did not expect, again, anything. And it was so fucking good.
Yeah. At that point, when I think we showed her Monster House, she was in it. It had dealt with monsters. You know, she loves her fucking monsters. We showed her Paranorman, Frankenweenie. You know, this just became a staple for her.
Yeah,
Like she'll watch that.
That's almost like a style of movie now.
It's Beetlejuice now. It's fucking, you know, like she told me the other day that she can't wait till the end of September so she can start watching her spookies, you know?
Oh.
And I was like, what do you mean? She goes, yeah, I gotta start off with The Sixth Sense. Then we're gonna move into Signs.
Oh.
And then we're gonna go, you know, and she goes, I really want to try It. And I go, baby girl.
It's a roadmap.
Number one.
It's a heavy one.
You're not ready for It yet. I don't think so. You're not ready. The television one or the fucking new
You ain't ready, kid.
You ain't there yet. But she goes, oh, but I love it. I love the scary, the spookies. I go, you're not ready for these spookies, baby.
Yeah, it is. It is very heavy.
Yeah. And she was disappointed because we weren't gonna let her watch Annabelle or not Annabelle, Abigail. No, Abigail, the one with the vampire girl, the vampire ballerina.
I've not heard of that.
Oh, geez, but
I'm very out on the spookies. I've not kept up with anything.
Well, apparently, I've only seen the trailer for it. I've got to find some time to watch it. And she's a ballerina girl from a rich family, gets taken for ransom, but the people that took her did not know this little girl's a vampire.
Oh no. So it's bad times for them.
Bad times for them. Really horrible choice.
Yeah.
You know, and she's like, I'm so hungry. Why me and only me?
Not again.
Yeah. So yeah, we got that. Got the trailer. Oh, geez. Did you finish watching Jackpot?
No. I'm very interested though. It looks like such a good romp.
Number
Aquafina.
one, I love Aquafina.
Yeah.
I watched all the Nora from Queens. Anytime she does a voiceover from fucking what is that, Raya and something from Disney, and then she did Shang-Chi, the latest Kung Fu Panda. You know, she just drops in and out here and there. You know, and dude, she's just comedy gold. She's comedy gold alongside the giant pit bull faced man John Cena.
Yeah.
And John Cena is just so fucking ridiculous in this movie. Ridiculous.
Who was the first actor?
Oh, Sean William Scott.
Yeah, Sean William Scott.
The movie opens up with Sean William Scott running from a mob because apparently it's just like set in the future, no more than 6 years from now, whatever. It's like 2030 when it happens.
Get ready.
And California has a lottery where one person wins, but they have to survive until dawn. So anybody who kills the person gets their jackpot, gets their millions of dollars. But if they survive to dawn, they win. So.
But you can't use weapons, right?
You can't use guns.
Right.
You can't use bullets or whatever. So they have these guns, these like air propelled guns that just have like a little thing that pops up and like one of the cow
prodders.
Yeah, that pops them in the head, you know.
Well, No Country.
Yeah. Shit, I forgot about that. Anyway, so So yeah. So it's Aquafina trying to fight for her life, and then out of nowhere, John Cena shows up. Mind you, the first time you see John Cena, he's singing the ninja rap. Okay? He's going fucking 6 turtle fingers up in the air, you know, just cowabunga time. And it's just hilarious. And so he shows up out from a roof in the dojo and starts just piecing people up. And he's like, I'll protect you for 10% of your winnings, you know. And she's like, how do I know you, whatever. But he's like, you get 10 kills for free. So he's like fucking bopping people. 1, 2, you know, he's just fucking numbering, piecing everybody up, dude. And I thought it was high hilarity, you know. And then he's just like a funny oaf and plays like there's no humor coming out of his mouth. He just says
Just a straight
the
man.
most ridiculous shit. You know what I mean? And it's just high hilarity. The main bad guy is the dude that played Shang-Chi. Sim
nice.
Lin, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the bad guy for the movie. But all in all, very fun.
I know. I really want to pop that back on.
Very fun. That is on Prime. Yeah, it came out on Prime this week. That one movie that I wanted to watch this week that came out on Friday was The Killer. You know, it's a remake of the John Woo film from like, I want to say like 94, whatever. And it has the one girl that plays Daenerys' side woman in Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
She's the killer. So I
Madame Desanti or
yeah, some shit like that. But I'm gonna probably find some time this week to watch that one because it looks fun, looks interesting, hardcore.
And she's the main character.
Yeah.
Nice. Let's go.
Yeah, but a lot of movies coming out this month.
Yeah.
And I feel like we're falling behind. Romulus came out this week, right?
I gotta see it.
I think The Crow came out this week. I want to see that shit. Trapped, still haven't watched that. Long Legs.
The world's just passing me by.
It's just passing me by. You're just so fucking busy.
Yep.
There's always something to do.
Tail end of summer.
Yeah, trying to get as much pool time as I possibly can. Like right now, after this, I'm gonna go and vacuum that pool.
Oh, it's back to.
It's time to vacuum.
Pool boy time.
It's the pool boy, man. I gotta wear
Trash
my
man to
fucking,
pool boy.
I'm still trash man. When you're vacuuming, it's still trash man.
On a bad day, I'm still trash man. On a good day, I'm trash man.
Trash man with benefits. I'm gonna put on my pink bungees.
Tell him the trash man called.
Came through.
What have you been listening to?
Oh, geez. Okay, so.
Here, I'll start. Now you go ahead.
Okay. I fully listened to the Post Malone F1 Million, and it's a long thing. It's like, it's broken off into 2 discs on Spotify. I'm like, Jesus Christ, this thing's like an hour and 45 minutes long.
It's a long one.
It's not bad. I don't think I'll be I don't think I'll put it on a replay or anything like that. It's not just not my jam, you know. I thought it was okay. A few of the songs were pretty damn cool. Like I thought the Dolly Parton one was cool.
I think the standouts are the Billy Strings and the Dolly Parton.
Also, like I don't really care for the Morgan Wallen.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I had a nice little pineapple orange juice right now. Give me the burpees. Yeah, those 2 songs for me, I thought those were pretty cool. The Jelly Roll one, the Losers one was pretty cool.
It's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool, but
it's pretty cool.
I'm A-okay without it, you know what I mean?
I do find it interesting that, you know, he's had all these successes in like rap and stuff like that, and then to hop on the country almost seamlessly, really.
Seamlessly.
Like we were talking about, he does sound like just everything on the radio, but I feel like that's a testament to how good the music is that he could just kind of like fit right in there.
Yeah. He's very multi-talented.
Yeah. So I think that I like it. It was one of those that I probably ran front to back for like 2 or 3 days straight, and now I'm good on it. The only song I do come back to is the Mexico with the Billy Strings.
Yes. That's...
Just how fast-paced it is. It really keeps me engaged.
Oh, jeez. So, quick question here. He challenged you to a Commander game. What do you bring in?
Well, I know that he is a Zur player.
Mm-hmm.
Zur the Enchanter, so I would probably, I don't know, I have this mono blue Kifnet that I really like. I would probably just play that, just a bunch of counter spells to try to either keep him off his commander wholly or just try to win underneath.
Yeah.
What about you?
Nadu.
Okay.
I fucking love that deck. It's so annoying.
Yeah, it's probably here to stay as far as Commander goes. Everywhere else, the announcement's Monday, tomorrow, so we'll see.
You'll be banned in Modern?
What survives. Probably. I'll be surprised if they keep Nadu and Grief around.
Oh.
That's a whole nother conversation.
Yeah, that's a whole nother world, guys. But yeah. I feel like I'd be able to beat him with Nadu.
Yeah, I could see that. That deck's ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's
the
wild.
deck.
It's too much.
It's fast.
So, what's good? You got any questions?
Well, hold on. I didn't even talk about my music. What about me?
Fuck your
What
music.
about my needs?
I forgot. I'm not even done with music. Okay, yeah, I forget. Keep going. Let's hear your music.
Well, now you got me on the Disney covers.
We have 3 songs.
I know, but that Eye to Eye.
Eye to Eye.
From the Goofy movie, a Powerline cover. So
Man,
good by
so
Magnolia
good.
Park. So good.
So good.
I've been cranking that to work, from work, at work.
Yeah.
Replay.
Yeah.
I've been loving it.
Heavy duty. But this past week you did mess me up and put the pop punk in my head, and I did play it on my Spotify list of, pop punk shit. And I forget how good some shit was. You know what I mean?
What, just like old pop punk stuff?
Yeah, just old pop punk shit. You know what I mean?
It hits. It's got the memories. It's got the nostalgia. Hey.
I was just like, damn, fucking Josh, dude.
That's how I am. Like, if Sugar Cult pops up, if Sugar Cult, Taking Back Sunday, My Chemical Romance, one of those pops up, it's 50-50 whether I have to stop everything and listen to the whole album. Front to back.
I feel that for Taking Back Sunday.
And then put it away.
I feel that for Taking Back Sunday, especially those first 2 albums. I
used to be like that with Coheed,
mm-hmm.
but I've since listened to all their probably like first, second, third albums so much that I can't anymore. I just can't do it.
They haven't missed.
My ears won't allow me.
Those hoes have not missed.
Enough with the derogatory terms.
And then I was like in a mood, like around Wednesday. I was just like, I don't want no lyrics. I want to chill out, right? And I found lo-fi 90s grunge.
Oh, wow.
Jeez, bud. Give it to me. Big time. All right, it opened up with like a heart-shaped box from Nirvana. But fucking killer lo-fi. I was like, this is perfect. I'm sitting here listening to the nice little grunge, you know what I mean? But it was only like about 70 minutes long, and I didn't want to do a replay, so I tried 80s lo-fi, you know? I don't think these people that put that list together understood 80s lo-fi, because they would give me like the lo-fi version of Tears for Fears, song, and then the next song, they give me like the real version of an 80s jam. It's like,
okay.
Just because the synth is a part of it, whatever.
Yeah.
They just blended it in, Like, come on, dude. I don't want the real version. I'm trying to listen to no lyrics, just instrumental, just nice little fat beats, dude.
Threw off my groove.
It totally did. And then I jumped on SoundCloud, and I got my buddy Brian Swan, and he has like great instrumental beats, dude. And I just sat in there for like about a good 2 hours just listening to his shit.
Have you ever listened to, and this was a big thing like 15 years ago, where they would take metal songs, usually like Between the Buried and Me, and make them 8-bit?
Oh.
So like it's basically like listening to a track off of like Donkey Kong or Pokemon, except it's,
shit.
They're shredding. They're shredding on the 8-bit. I'll have to send you some of that.
Yeah, definitely. I like that shit. Yeah. I like video game jams. It's especially the ones that I know that I've like conquered those games, and they just sat in there because you kept fucking up that level and that song keeps playing.
I love bouncing between like Power Glove and Toxic Eternity, they're the opposite of the 8-bit stuff where they take the original and turn it into metal.
Yeah,
it's very good.
There used to be that band Any Eskimo.
Yeah,
they were fucking.
They pop up
dope.
on mine.
Yeah, I think the Legend of Zelda Dungeon one was so fucking dope. They did a great version of that, and I was like, hell yeah! But I have not seen nor heard, and I don't think they're on Spotify either. So,
what is your favorite Nicolas Cage movie?
Man,
Nicolas Cage, favorite Nicolas Cage movie that stars Nicolas Cage.
It has
He's
to
been in
star
over
Nicolas Cage?
he's been in over 121 movies. It's Nicolas Cage. Or maybe he didn't star, but he kind of took over.
Yeah.
Stole the show.
In recent movies, he's just been popping up at least 4 to 5 times a year.
My favorite, personally, and this goes back to where we just stopped having cable because it was just a bad deal.
Mm-hmm.
That like there wasn't even streaming or anything yet, and so I just had, I don't know, a collection of maybe like 17 DVDs that I would cycle through.
Yeah.
And Lord of War.
Oh my gosh.
Was one of my favorites, and that is my favorite Nicolas Cage movie.
Let me double check this, but I heard that they're making another Lord of War.
They've been saying that for years, though.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You say that they're not. Let's see.
I would say that is not currently factual.
I don't know because
Bob.
What?
Bob.
What?
I would say that that's not currently factual.
I do want to see that long legs, dude. You are absolutely wrong.
When's it coming out?
Yuri Yorlov and Anton. It's in pre-production right now.
Well, I'll believe it when it comes out.
Bill Skarsgård is playing Anton, but
Nice.
yeah, very cool. Yeah, all right. But you're wrong on the amount of fucking movies this man has been.
How many?
He's playing John Madden in the Madden movie.
Nice.
How is Nicolas Cage gonna play John Madden?
He can do anything. He's got so much talent, that guy.
Ooh, it says that this could be a spider noir.
Yeah. Solo movie.
Very cool, man. Very cool.
So what's your favorite
Nicolas
Cage movie?
Ah, man. This is rough because, like, to me, in the 90s, Nicolas Cage was, like, the action star also. He was a part of the action world. We had The Rock. We had Face Off. We had Gone in 60 Seconds. I
actually just watched Face Off probably 2 weeks ago, and now I really want to watch The Rock.
And then Con Air. Con Air is star-studded. Ridiculous. I think everyone else... it's not fair for Con Air because Con Air, I feel like it got drowned by the up-and-comings and the already... Because you had Steve Buscemi, John Malkovich, Dave Chappelle, Ving Rhames, John Cusack. It was stacked. Danny Trejo, it was super stacked, and that's like one of my favorite movies growing up. But that's not it. That's not it. I gotta say it's The Rock.
That one's a very fucking good movie.
Very good.
Sean Connery.
Had James fucking Bond and Nicolas Cage. That was very good, and yeah, very intense too, man. That also had what's his name, right, from the Westworld.
West Wing.
No, Westworld.
Oh yeah, with the robots, and the cowboys.
I loved that show.
Cowboys in disguise. You ready for your challenge?
No, dude, we still got questions. Oh, do we need challenges right now? Yeah, let me mull that over. Let me see. I gotta write it down too, because last time I totally forgot.
I'll wait.
All right,
We'll wait.
I'm ready.
We'll wait.
I'm right here.
The movie will be Grave of the Fireflies.
Grave of the Fireflies.
Of the Fireflies. The show will be My Dress Up Darling.
This My Dress Up Darling sounds like an anime.
They will both be anime. Yeah, Dress Up Darling is a show completely based off of our friend Alex.
Get out of here.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much Alex is the main character of that show.
Get out of here.
And
don't bring me this joy.
It's definitely something that I never thought I'd get into because it is a slice of life anime, as they call it.
Uh-huh.
I love it. Front to cover. I've watched that first season 4 times in a row.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
It's on Crunchy?
Yeah.
Okay. What about the Fireflies thing?
Firefly should be on Max because that's a Ghibli movie.
All right.
And if not, I know it is coming to Netflix here soon.
Well, if this My Dress Up Darling, as you say, is Alex is the main character. Alex literally is the super cool guy. He makes me laugh. Yesterday, he made a comment that's never going to go away from me. One of the kids moved the ball. She was just like, I need to move the golf ball up a little bit by the wall. And he said, yeah, go ahead. And she just moved it from an inch to like about a foot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he goes, yes, the gentleman's inch.
That's amazing.
He got me. I was like, shit, I was not prepared. I was
the
not prepared.
The gentleman's inch.
Just this little gold undercover is funny. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. There's a bunch of little strands of their...
And then I go on later on that night and destroy him with my bunnies.
You have to. Yeah, our friend Alex, he cannot curse. He will not allow himself to curse in most situations.
Yeah.
We usually get an F-bomb maybe once a year.
Maybe.
Yeah. So
Maybe.
he is yearly rated himself PG-13.
Yeah.
He only gets one F-bomb a year.
One F-bomb a year. That's good enough to send it out to get published and get on the screen.
Yep.
PG-13.
That's why he's a star in our hearts.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm ready for questions.
You want another question?
What is another? I got one for you.
I already asked you the Nick Cage thing.
You sure did. See, I don't got that great memory. What do you think is the best song cover that's better than the original?
Tamiya's So Into You by Childish Gambino.
Oh. On that Like a Version?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have wore that out.
Mm.
That is probably my most watched video on YouTube.
Mm.
By a lot. Because you can't find it anywhere else anyway.
Yeah,
so
that's a good jam.
Anytime I'm feeling it, I gotta pop it on.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good jam. That's a good choice. I chose Maggie's Farm from Rage Against the Machine, originally done by Bob Dylan.
Nice.
Yeah. That's my jam.
Very cool.
That's the best cover, I feel like, that someone's made it
number one.
better than the original. Because I can't stand Bob Dylan. But we all have to, not have to, but acknowledge that he's a good songwriter.
Yeah. Otherwise the simulation
horrible
stops.
singer.
Yeah.
Horrible singer. You know, like, what, yeah. I can't
I don't remember if
stand
it's
Bob Dylan.
him or James Taylor that they're making a biopic on.
They already did the Dylan one about 10 years ago.
Oh, okay.
With the great and powerful Kate Blanchett. Great and powerful.
So strong.
So strong.
So powerful.
All right. And then I got this one from a listener that wanted to ask the question.
Okay.
What is the first resource you would try to collect at the start of an apocalypse?
The first resource?
Yeah. What is your first thing you're going to grab at the start of an apocalypse?
That's heavy. Probably, I mean, I guess you can't really say weapons as a resource. I think you really want to lock down water.
Yeah.
Water is the big one.
Yeah, I'd start filling up the tubs.
And it's that would be easier to try to manipulate than electricity because you don't understand it. You don't really understand how the grid goes.
You peasant.
You don't.
You fucking peasant.
You don't.
How do you not?
You don't.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Plus, you control the water, you control the world, just like Spice and Dune.
Okay, I got another one. What are the 3 best movies in the last decade?
The 3 best movies
that are not superhero movies.
Okay.
So get your fucking Wolverine and Deadpool out.
Okay. 3 best movies
in the last decade.
I'm gonna judge this by movies that surprised me and that I saw in theaters. So one of them is gonna be Arrival.
Okay. Damn, okay.
Another one is going to be... You know what? Maybe I should scratch the theater thing. Glass Onion. So Arrival, Glass Onion, and Blade Runner 2049.
Wow, what a choice.
Yeah, what about you?
Number 1 is Parasite.
It's a good one. Like hot shit, huh?
Number 2. This is not considered a superhero movie. It's not a comic book, but Everything, Everywhere, and All at Once.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. And,
got Parasite. We got Everything, Everywhere, All at Once.
Fury.
Okay.
Fury. I love that movie. Ever since it jumped back on Netflix, I've probably watched it 4 times. Mind you, 3 of them were just background.
Yeah.
You know, but still, Fury has been like one of my top movies in the last decade. And I try to promote it anytime I can.
Nice.
Yeah. Very unexpected. The cast is stacked. The cast is great. You know, everyone's well known except for the kid. You know. Yeah.
They did it right.
They did it right.
They did it strong.
Super strong.
Well, all right. I think that wraps up another episode. To reiterate for the viewers, your challenge is Grave of the Fireflies for the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Studio Ghibli. Can be found on Max and soon Netflix. And the show will be Season 1, Episode 1 of My Dress Up Darling.
I hope I don't get sucked in. I got shit to do next week.
This has been another episode of the Sunday Scaries. Thank you for listening. Drop that like and subscribe.
Absolutely.
And
Help
maybe
us out
even a
little
comment.
bit.
Maybe even give us something to watch or something.
Yeah. Night-night.
So this is Josh and Bob signing off and saying, what? No fucking ZD?
It used to be a lot of fun. Remember all those happy things we've done. Getting lost in the midnight sun seems so natural. Used to be a dreamer, used to be a schemer. Now you throw excuses out like party streamers. If you don't have the time, why are you wasting mine? Better things to do than to sit around and wait on you. Keep it to yourself. If you're serving something else, it's your loss, it's not mine. If you don't have the time. What happened to the good old days? Are you telling me it was just a phase? Like the moon and the deep blue rays I wanna be the same, or be free to change. I wanna turn my hardships into friendships and rise above the pain. If you don't have the time, why are you wasting mine? I have better things to do than to sit around and wait on you. Keep it to yourself. If you're serving something else, it's your loss, it's not mine. If you don't have the time, if you don't have the time. I see lots of tears, we can have solitude.